is going on, YouTube squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's very cold outside. We just got a foot of snow in my area last night, so I'm filming indoors today, and I'm actually filming a disc golf terminology video today per the suggestion of my good friend Brian, aka Tabucky. Shout out my guy. So this is going to be actually a new series that I'm going to be doing on my channel, so there will be multiple videos teaching you guys terms and different things about disc golf that you may not know. I realize a lot of you maybe are newbies or have never even played. So first of all, the whole object of disc golf is to get one of these discs into a basket. So how do you do that? You throw, I'm right-handed by the way, so I will either throw backhanded, meaning the back of my hand is extending to propel the disc forward, or forehand, meaning my hand is open and it's like a slap. If you've ever played tennis or ping pong, it's the same thing. So in disc golf, you're getting a disc into a basket or a bucket, some people call these. This is different from traditional golf, swinging a golf club and getting a ball into a hole. Anyhow, so basket here, this is called the cage here at the bottom. These are called the chains. We have the pole here in the center, and this is the top. So in order for a throw to count as finishing the hole, meaning your disc is resting in the basket, it must enter between the top and over the top of the cage and rest in the basket. You don't necessarily have to hit chains. You can hit up here and deflect, and sometimes it falls in. It happens, that counts. What does not count is if you've seen my previous video, you hit chains and it spits out, or you cut all the way through and it falls out the back. That does not count. Let's see, so another basic terminology thing. So let me get close up here. A disc like this with a very rounded, blunt edge is called a putter. These are my putters that I use. I've showed you guys these before, Latitude 64 Pures. Then, like you saw in my previous video, we have approach discs. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little angled lip there. It'll cut through the wind in the air a little bit more. It's my get freaky zone, and same deal with my harp. So those are approach discs. Next, we have mid-ranges. This is a Prodigy M2. You can see it has a little bit more of an angled rim there. Basically, as you get, further and further up, putters, approaches, mid-ranges, that rim will get a little bit more angle on it. Same thing here with this Latitude Fuse with the zombie stamp on it. Then after you get out of your mid-ranges, we move up to fairway drivers. This is one of my favorites, Latitude 64 Explorer. Now you can start to see that rim is getting a lot sharper. These will fly a lot further because they cut through the air a lot better. Another one of my favorites here, the MVP Volt. It's got some really cool coloring on it. You can see there it's got that slimmer lip or rim. Let's see here. Then we move into the distance drivers. These are lower speed distance drivers, and I'll explain speed later. So you can see that rim is just getting flatter and flatter, producing more speed and more distance. And then we have the big distance drivers. This one has a bit of a dome on it. Dome meaning it's very rounded up top. Like you can see, I can pop that in and out. It's very rounded. Another distance driver. See, it has that very slim profile. You guys are getting the idea. This is one of my newer ones. Very cool color. That's an Innova Boss. And then lastly, Ballista Pro. This thing's a beast. So those are the different types of discs. Any disc can enter the basket and count. The disc you choose is more just a matter of, you know, your comfortability and how far you are away from the basket. Let's see. So actually, if you've seen the last video, I talk about aces and being parked a lot. So what an ace is, it's the same thing as a hole-in-one in mini golf or traditional golf. Your disc goes from the tee all the way into the basket and rests in the basket. That is a hole-in-one. That's an ace. That's what everybody wants. And then the term parked means that whatever disc you threw is resting within 11 feet to the basket. So, you know, you have a tap-in putt or a gimme putt, or in Corona times like we're living in right now, sometimes your card mates will allow you to pick up your disc rather than putting because it's a gimme. Let's see, some more terms you guys may not know. After thinking about it for a few minutes, because I don't outline anything before I do these videos. This is just off the top of the dome. I'm a freestyle rapper, I guess. So the next thing you guys probably don't understand or have never heard of is the angle of release of the disc. So since I am right-handed, if I'm releasing a disc backhand, this angle where the top, this is called the flight plate, by the way. This is the top of the flight plate. This is the bottom. We have the rim here. So when the top of the flight plate is facing outward or facing away from you, so I would be standing like this and releasing the disc on this angle. That is called a hyzer angle, H-Y-Z-E-R, hyzer. Obviously you have a flat release, that's pretty easily understood. And then you have an anhyzer release, which just means the opposite of hyzer. Hyzer, anhyzer. This means the top of the flight plate will be facing towards you. So I'm releasing the disc at kind of that angle. Now, you would use those release angles for different situations. I'm sure I'll get into that somewhere along the line. And if you've played, you know why you use certain angles. So I think that's going to be it for today. I wanted to keep this a little bit short, not overwhelm you guys with terminology and things like that. In the next video, I am planning on explaining the flight numbers of a disc. So the flight numbers on this one are actually printed. You can see this little chart right here, and I will be explaining those in the next video. Hope to see you then. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Have a great rest of your day or your night. Stay warm, stay healthy, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.